It's y'all big brother, Big Nina Boy, man. Go check out my new channel, Nina Boy Hood Reaction. We thumbing on that shit though.
And nigga, be real to yourself before you real with anybody else. You know the difference between see. All right, gang. We back. What's the big old deal? Hey, give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Yeah, man. We finna get into it though, man. We finna get into it. All right. So look, it's a cold game, man. This is when we look at what happened to Dolph. This is the same thing with in retrospect what happened to Nip, except out there. You know what I'm saying? In Memphis. You know, retaliation is a must. You see what I'm saying? It's ugly. It's all bad. This trial. We finna get into the trial, man. But from what it's looking like, everybody folded on Straight Drop. Everybody folded on him. You see what I'm saying? Loyalty comes with a price, bro. A lot of people thought, you know, they was gonna fight this case together, right? And look what happened. Everybody is fighting this case separately. Give me 1 second, man. I gotta watch my monitors and make sure everything is logged in. So yeah, so look. All right, y'all. So what's going on here is everybody that's on this channel, I need you to go to Nina Boy Hood Reactions. Nina Boy Hood Reactions is in the community post. I'm finna cut off this live in a second. We finna get into it, man. This is a cold game, bro. You see what I'm saying? That boy Straight Drop, Justin Johnson, is fighting for his life. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, you know, everybody thought that they was gonna have to walk that time down together. They was gonna fight this case together. Everybody that's his co-defendant, we thought that they was gonna stay down together. So look, y'all, it's 64 people in this live. I need y'all to go over to Nina Boy Hood Reactions. We finna go over there. Right now, we got 14 people over there on Nina Boy Reactions. Shout out to everybody that's already over there. When we get to probably 20, I'm gonna cut off this channel, man. We finna get into this reaction. Y'all gotta realize, man, what happened to Dolph, man. Like, you know, Dolph lost his life in his hood too. You see what I'm saying? He lost his life in his hood too, bro. You see what I'm saying? So it's finna get deep, man. We finna get into that trial. All right, we still got 14 people on Nina Boy Reaction. We got 16 over there. We getting to 20. We cutting off this main channel. If y'all can't find me on this channel, go to my second channel, Nina Boy Hood Reaction, so we can get into it. All right, let's get to it, man. There's 60 y'all just sitting here. Exit this one and go over there to the next one, man. All right, there we go. We at 20. So y'all look, I see y'all. When I see y'all, we on the second channel, on the backup channel. We finna get to this trial, and we finna see what's going on with Straight Drop, man. Let's go. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Meet me at my second channel. Let's go. All right. So now we on this channel. Let's get it. All right, shot. All right. Hey, as soon as I get over here, everybody leaving. That's all good, though. We finna get to it, man. So look, man, Straight Drop, homie. You know, everybody. See that? Hey, you got to look at the game, though. Look. So, you know, do you really want to be the shooter? Do you really want to be the shooter? Do you want to be the top dog? Everybody that's over here, man, put them Dolph symbols in the comment section, man. Hey, we need them Dolph logos to go up, man. Dolph lost his life the same way Nip did. Died in his hood. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, Straight Drop is he about to get life, bro. And we're about to watch all these dudes get to singing. So with that being said, let's get into the young Dolph trial, man. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
It's called Orange Mound. It is a historic neighborhood in Memphis. One of the first predominantly black neighborhoods that had so much history, so much art and culture and of such, significance that it used to be compared to Harlem in New York City. There was a time when it was particularly vibrant, theater, arts. It's an important neighborhood in Memphis. It is less than 15 minutes from this building. Like I said, it's by the airport. In the 80s and 90s, it became riddled with crime, with drugs, with poverty, with gangs.
See, y'all gotta realize Makita's cookie store, that was Dolph's favorite cookie store. You see what I'm saying? And look what happened. Dolph was a multimillionaire. He didn't have to come back to the hood. Makita's, he didn't have to go there and eat them cookies. He was supporting where he came from. That's Dolph hood over there. You see what I'm saying? And just the fact that he died in his hood, bro, and the way the cowards did it, man, they came and sprayed up the whole store. But y'all always got to ask yourself, how did they know Dolph was right there going at that cookie store at that time? You see what I'm saying? How did they know that? You see, it was too. Then when you look at the dollar, the Family Dollar right next door to it, why they never use those cameras to catch it? They only showing Makita's bakery. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of this stuff right here, bro. It make you question, man. A lot of people singing in this situation. A lot of his co-defendants. Now, Straight Drop is fighting this trial by himself. Everybody else have a separate trial. He was never going to get a fair trial in Memphis anyway. So they got an outside jury that's going to come and be placed upon his case because when you looking at this game, homie, he knew that, everybody already blaming him. He would never get a fair trial. You see what I'm saying? Now, a lot of the witnesses, from what I remember, they made statements about this case and they've been lying. A lot of these people want to voluntarily snitch and not get paid for it. Let these people do what they do. And if you get convicted, that's your face. So let's see what, Straight Drop Faith may come out to. Let's go.
It is trying hard nowadays to make a resurgence, to go back to what it was. There are families that have lived there for decades, generations. There are businesses and other.
The heck of it, you're standing in front of them.
You can stop it here. All right. So in 2021, people thought that was like a Lamborghini or something because they hadn't seen the new Corvettes yet, really. They weren't around. That is, in fact, one of those new Corvettes. It has a special wrap on it, is what they call that. It's not something you can buy from the dealership. You have to get that done yourself. Well, here that's a special wrap that the Memphis rapper artist, Young Dolph, had on several of his vehicles. There's a couple times in this video we'll just have to wait, but it's a matter of seconds, and it's the last seconds of his life, so we can wait for him. He'll stop there first. All right. This taller man here in the yellow shirt, blue jeans, white shoes. His name is Adolph Thornton Jr. You've heard me read it a couple times now. He grew up in Memphis. Neighborhood he grew up in was Castalia, not terribly far from this, also a neighborhood in South Memphis. You'll see a member of his family testify this week. She'll tell you a little bit about his background and his family. I'll tell you a little bit about him right now, though. He is an ambitious young man who was a rapper, Memphis rapper, who rapped about the things that he saw growing up and that he sees in his neighborhood in Memphis. Some of that is drugs, some of that is violence, some of that is crime, some of that is gangs. Whether or not we agree or disagree as to whether or not that subject matter, are things we should be listening to or not, I can assure you it's real. You rapped about stuff that is real. You rapped about stuff that was real. And one of the things that meant everything to him in terms of what is real is he wanted to make it for himself. He wanted to make it for himself. He wasn't interested. He wasn't interested in joining others. He wasn't interested in being promoted by other people. He was all about making it himself. He felt like when he grew up,
massive cutting edge companies like Google, Intel, and Facebook all
spewed out the disses and the insults.
We're gonna speed it up so we can get to it.
Stop it there. This man here got out of the car with Dolph. That's his brother. His name's Marcus Thornton. His brother, his friend. This thing that we're about to watch has had a terrible impact on Marcus. Not just his brother and his friend, but he also works security for them. In fact, as Marcus walks in this cookie store, he has a gun on his person, and he has another gun in the car. Dolph is well aware of the threats and the violence from CMG that were constantly hanging over him and his people. We'll wait 30 seconds. Stop it there. That car that just drove up came.
Caught Dolph with his back turned though. That's the cold thing though. Look how they did him though. They caught. Look when they ran up on him, he already at the counter. Ordering his cookies and whatever bakeries his snacks that he wanted. Man, they came from the back and laid boom, 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 boom. They came and hit that boy from the back. They couldn't face him face to face or give him a fair shot to return fire. They didn't do that. That's why I say, like, despite what Justin Johnson is fighting for his life and begging for a fair trial, Dolph didn't get he didn't get no fair play at it. You see what I'm saying? What was fair about that? You know what I'm saying? Goon Squad, Kill Squad come up in there and knock him down from the back though. You see what I'm saying? But then when y'all get cracked, everybody that was on that mission, that lick with straight drop, They all then turned on him. Straight Drop is fighting this case by himself. Everybody got to fight it by themselves. So when you look at the game, look how the game is played. You see what I'm saying? You got to put this in retrospect, bro. Like, look what happened. That's why I say people be fake sliding for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, nigga slid with you, but now when it's time to fight, if y'all get cracked, y'all go to court. Why would y'all separate the trial? You see what I'm saying? Because they knew Straight Drop was gonna get life. They knew, everybody know that Straight Drop was the rapper. Everybody know allegedly that, he was, the one that received the money allegedly from Big Jook, rest in peace. You see what I'm saying? So they wanted Dolph gone. Dolph didn't want to be a part of the CMG. He wasn't even stunning them niggas. Look at it been years of bloodshed behind Dolph's murder. You see what I'm saying? Look what happened. Jook lost his life in the midst of it. Jook, you died as well. Now, I don't know where you're going or whatever, but where the same place Dolph is at, Jook there too now. You see what I'm saying? Years of bloodshed happened behind this, bro. It get deep. Let's go.
From this side of the parking lot, he had actually been following Dolph.
Shout out to the chat, bro. Dolph signs in the chat, though.
It went up to this light where it got stopped for a few seconds and then came around. It's a white Mercedes. There's other pictures where you'll be able to see it more clearly. But it's a white Mercedes with back end damage back here on the back passenger side of the car. It's a stolen car. It's a stolen car that our defendant here, Justin Johnson, traded for one car for another at a gas station about 10 hours before this murder happened. This man got out of the passenger side of the white Mercedes. Door's still open. We saw him run to the parking lot. He's here with a large semi-automatic weapon. He's in a hoodie. He's got sweatpants, and he's got white shoes. We'll see a second man come out of the car too. Those two men that we're going to see come out of the car, they're going to gun Dolph down. He's inside the business. He has walked over to sort of where the bathrooms are in the business. He's as close as I am to y'all. There's the window, and he's getting shot through the window. Both of these men will shoot. This one in particular, it looks like he's never shot this type of gun before. It's because he probably hadn't. The second man out of the car who's driving is our defendant, Justin Johnson. Neither one of these men are professional hitmen. If it looks like they don't take tactical shooting stances, it's because they don't. Let's watch Mr. Johnson get out of the car. You can stop it here. This is Dolph here. Remember, he was wearing the yellow. This is Marcus. Remember, I told you he had a gun. He tries to return fire as these two men quickly shoot Dolph. Dolph's body's riddled with bullets. He shot all in the back, in the face, in the neck, in his arms. The first man out was Cornelius Smith, and he has that semi-automatic weapon shooting wildly into Dolph. The second man out was Justin Johnson, who has a handgun, who's firing at Dolph as he lays on the ground. Marcus Thornton starts firing back once he hears the shots. Now we see him emerge from the building. Can't tell in the video, but Marcus actually hits Cornelius in the shoulder, shooting back. want to spend some time with two things. This Mercedes, these two people, Justin and Cornelius, they didn't fall out of the sky on a Wednesday at 12:20 in the afternoon at a cookie store. They had been looking, they had followed them, and for them, this just
Ya camino.
5-minute warning for Tyler.
business. This was just business. They don't even know each other that well. Let's start with Cornelius. Cornelius is from this neighborhood, Orange Mountain. He's in his early 30s now. Cornelius has had serious drug problem.
So when you looking at this case, you know, you got to look at it like, you know, damn, now you all in it. Now you all in it. Not only did you just, you was playing ball in the streets, but when you get cracked, when you sitting in that courtroom and you have to look at the evidence that's being brought against you, the circumstances, relevancy, all of these things matter in regards to fight for your life. Yeah, you was fighting the war in the streets. Now, your faith is going to depend on how can you persuade, convince, or even prove that, you know, it was either self-defense or it wasn't you. You have certain options when you're fighting with the justice system. See, they going to fight you with the book. Now, it don't even matter if the person who died was a good person, bad person. The state is going to always put on this faith of what they were trying to accomplish in life before it was took out. See, that's why I say, man, when you're looking at this game, homie, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you have a plan B, C, and D. If you get caught, you know what I'm saying, how you go fight it, and what way can you persuade to even convince to have a good fair shot in regards of, you know, your faith being judged in front of 12 people in the jury box. Let's get it.
He does ecstasy and Percocet. He gets his drugs over on Bradley Street, just over 2 miles from the scene, from a man whose name you have heard, Hernandez Gobe. They don't call him that, though. They call him Quet. His middle name is Marquette, and it's shortened to Quet. So Cornelius gets his drugs from Quet. Quet is what in Memphis we call an old head, older guy, lives in the neighborhood, lifelong criminal, in and out of jail through the years. Quet sells drugs. Quet gambles on sports like crazy, online sports stuff. And then Quet tries to identify young rappers and tries to shop them to CMG, hoping to get a cut, hoping to hit it big. Years ago, he and his brother missed out on one of those big rappers. But Quet knew a young rapper who he was in the process of shopping to CMG. And that young rapper is Justin Johnson, who goes by Straight Drop. Sometimes I just call him Drop. So Quet's the common person. He knows Cornelius from the neighborhood, knows him well, sells him drugs. He knows Justin Johnson. He's trying to get him to be the next CMG rapper. But not just that. The business is not just rap. Because Big Chook, person I told you about before, number 2 guy at CMG. He's put out a hit. A hit. $100,000 to whoever kills Dolph. He has met with Justin. He has met with Cornelius. And they think they're ready to do it. They're definitely willing to do it. For Cornelius, it would be 50 grand, I guess, that he could waste away on Percocets and ecstasy. For Justin, it's 50 grand, but also a chance to make it big with CMG. To become the next famous Memphis rapper. Straight drop.
In 2019, the legislature raised the threshold for smash and grab to $1,200 instead of a.
So we hold on. Let's get up out of there. All right. They move too slow, man. So we got to get. All right. Let's see. All right, here we go. All right, let's see. And they moving too slow, man. I ain't with all that, man. Let's get to the action. I want to see what they talking about. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
An indictment or make modifications to the indictment so that the indictment was proper for trial, and that it gives sort of a couple counts that the state's not proceeding on at this trial, renumbers the counts so that we don't have count 1 and then count 4, but
and one case in point is, as your Honor remembers, one of the jurors that we voir dire gave his impressions, and we voir dire on it somewhat, about getting the sense if somebody wasn't engaged with the lawyers, that would give him a sense that they didn't really care about their case. Although other jurors didn't state that on the record, that is the concern for prejudice Mr. Johnson and his right to a fair trial. Also, his ability to converse with us via table, be able to view things without us having to turn around when the trial's going on, is paramount to him being able to fully exercise his right to counsel.
During jury selection, I specifically remember you asking a particular juror, was her thoughts about the defendant and what he may or may have not done in the past affected by the fact that he wasn't sitting at counsel table. And she specifically said, no, that didn't have anything to do with why she felt the way she felt. That juror was stricken, but you had the ability at that time, as you needed, to ask how people thought about that. So I'm going to continue to deny that request.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And before we get started, juror number 4 was a no-show, and so she has been excused.
So let's look at it like this. So the jury discovered what they doing with the jury, right? They didn't get jury that was in his hometown because he knew he wouldn't receive a fair trial. So I don't know what county this jury is from, but these are not, jurors of his peers from his same city. He knew, you know what I'm saying, that his lawyer fought for that. So now they're picking a juror, right? If he would have had the same people in his community, judged by 12, you know what I'm saying, it would have been all bad for him. So this was probably one of the smartest plays. But when we're looking at this whole situation, most killers, most shooters, most gangbangers, they don't look at the justice system as being a factor that should be dialed into when they plan in the streets. What should they be looking for if stuff don't go the right way? You know what I'm saying? And they get cracked, bro. That's why you got to pay attention to these trials, these cases, because it's going to be the same procedure if you get caught in a high profile case. Let's go.
Shot, according to Cornelius Smith. I mean, he got shot in the shoulder. No blood in the car that we're going to hear any forensic analysis about. How is that? These are the things that you as jurors will have to pay particular attention to throughout this case. The shame of it is that people like Govan and Cornelius Smith are going to get an opportunity to come and lie to your face. That's the shame. And they would. The judge instructed you earlier some of the things to be mindful of among credibility. So they appeared particularly honest. And then there becomes one really important. To what degree does what Cornelius is saying differ from what Govan is saying? Pay attention to that. Why is it different? The truth is one thing, right? One thing. And I'm not talking about inconsequential facts. I'm talking about this was a horrible thing that happened to Adolph Thornton and his family. It wasn't just every day. So, why are they telling different stories? So, we talked about this in Board Iverson, the idea of keeping an open mind. I'm going to ask you again to do that. To hold any judgment or consideration on that issue until you've heard everything. And remember, I completely agree. This isn't business this week. This is justice. And as we talked about in Board Iron, your job is to mete out justice in this case. Absolutely. A life was lost. Absolutely. But as we talked about in Board Iron, and you all agreed, it's never justice if you convict the wrong person. So I appreciate all of your attention that you're going to provide this week in deciding the fate of Mr. Johnson. Because he didn't kill Adolph Thornton. And he shouldn't be the one that has to take the fall for it. Thank you.
The state calls Erica Thornton.
Erica Thornton. Ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting on this first witness to come in, make sure your phones are turned off, please. Phones turned off. And if anyone feels like that they won't be able to handle emotionally testimony, things they might see, I ask you to leave. Please remove yourself. There will be no outburst. I swear, affirm, and tell the truth. Yes. Have a seat, Representative.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Could you state and spell your name for the record?
Erica, E-R-I-C-A, Thornton, Thornton.
Thank you. Did you know an individual by the name of Adolph Thornton Jr.?
Yes,
And how did you know him?
it's my brother.
What kind of relationship did you both have?
Sister and brother relationship, we were all pretty close. We had a great relationship. Spoke all the time. Hung out every chance we could get together. So we had a great relationship.
Okay. And if you were shown a picture of your brother, Mr. Thornton, would you be able to recognize him?
Yes.
And Ms. Thornton, you said, who is that in that picture?
My brother, Adolph.
Okay. Your Honor, I request that this photo be entered into evidence and marked as exhibit number 1.
This is a photograph of who has been described as Adolph Thornton Jr. wearing a black cap, turned backwards glasses. We'll mark this as exhibit 1 to this.
No objection.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. And may I have permission to... Thank you. And Your Honor, may I have permission to publish this to the jury?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Thornton,
Hold up. Lift them up. Ladies and gentlemen, everything that's marked as an exhibit will go back to you when you deliberate. So you'll have opportunities to examine all the evidence.
so Ms. Thornton, you're familiar with his family, correct?
Yes.
Does he have any children?
Yes.
How many children does he have?
He has 2.
Okay. When was the last time you saw your brother?
The last time that I saw my brother was in September, right before Labor Day. So 2 months before he was murdered.
Okay. And you did find out that something had happened to him?
Yes.
Okay. Did you know of any funeral service of Mr. Thornton?
Yes, I planned it.
Okay. Did you attend?
Yes.
Okay. My final question, do you miss your brother?
Most definitely.
Okay. Your Honor, at this time, I'd like to read a stipulation of fact into the evidence. It has been signed by both parties and Your Honor.
We need objection.
No objection.
So before you do that, ladies and gentlemen, what she's getting ready to read to you is what she just said is a stipulation between the parties. The parties have chosen to, in order to keep witnesses from having to testify, witnesses from having to testify about certain events and things, the parties can stipulate to those facts. So you might hear a few stipulations throughout, and those will be also entered into evidence, and you'll go back, it will go back with you also.
The parties in this matter, the state of Tennessee, represented by Paul Hagerman and Iris Williams, and the defendant Justin Johnson, represented by Luke Evans, respectively, have agreed to the following. The victim in this case is Adolph Thornton Jr. He was a living person and is now deceased. Adolph Thornton Jr. was, as you will hear in later testimony, the same person that autopsy 2021-2619 was performed upon. These facts agreed to by the parties and may be accepted as true without the need for a witness or further proof. This is a stipulation made in all homicide cases so that the family members of the victim do not have to view autopsy pictures of the victim. It is so stipulated and approved by the court. And Your Honor, at this time, I request that this stipulation be entered into evidence and marked as the next number exhibit.
No objection.
This is a stipulation of facts dealing with the agreed upon facts of the the witness not having to testify as to a autopsy photo. Signed by all parties. Who mark as exhibit 2 for this.
Your Honor, at this time, I'll pass the witness.
No questions.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Stitt. Argument witness.
Call Raul Hopkins.
Step up first, sir. You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
You can face me. You don't have to worry about that microphone. Just sort of keep your voice up, okay?
Yes.
Tell us your name.
Blue Hopkins.
Can you spell your first last name?
BLUEHOPKINS.
You go by Blue, is that right? Or Mr.
Yes, sir.
Blue or something?
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Real name is Raul, RAUL, Hopkins, HOPKINS.
Thank you. How old are you?
60.
All right. Do you know Adolph Thornton Jr.?
Yes, sir.
How do you know?
From the neighborhood, family,
What neighborhood?
Castalia.
And tell the jury where Castalia is.
It's South Memphis. It's north of Dunn.
Is that where, and I'm going to call it, if Adolph Thornton Jr., what did you call him?
Young dog.
Young Dolph or Dolph?
Dog, yes, sir.
Is that where Dolph grew up?
Yes, sir.
Were you Dolph's friend
Friend?
for his whole life?
Yes.
Are you also involved in his business?
Yes.
What was your involvement in his business?
I was his security.
And how many years have you been working his security?
Ready, Your Honor?
I am.
Jury's now entered into the courtroom.
You may be seated. We're standing for you. State your next witness.
Cornelius Smith.
Step this way, sir. Stand right here. Face your honor, raise your right hand.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
Proceed.
All right, Mr. Smith, tell me your name
Cornelius Smith,
and spell the first name
CORNELIUS,
and last name.
SMITH.
Now, there's a microphone next to you to your right, but you don't have to worry about it. Church. You can look out toward me, keep your voice up, so I can hear you back here, okay?
Yes, sir.
And when I ask a question, or when the defense attorney asks a question, or the judge asks a question, you got to verbalize your answer. Okay, so shaking the head and everything, I know what it means,
Yes, sir.
but she's taking down what you say, and so we need it like that.
Gotcha.
All right. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Where are you from?
I'm from Memphis, Tennessee.
What neighborhood?
Like Orange Vine here.
Okay. Like what streets did you grow up on?
Off Lamar and Sims.
All right. You got a family?
Yes, sir. I have 5 children still living. I lost my son in March of 2020.
Okay. And let's talk about 2020 because, well, that was a terrible thing, right?
Yes, sir.
How old was he?
He was 9 at the time.
And that had an impact on everybody.
Yes, sir.
Had an impact on you.
Yes, sir.
It caused you to take up some old habits.
Yes, sir. I went back to popping pills and not caring about nothing.
Before 2020, were you working?
I worked in schools in Germantown.
What'd you do for the schools in
I was a
Germantown?
janitor.
Did you do good at that job?
Yes, sir.
Your son dies and you say you start popping pills.
Yes, sir. Oxycodone and ecstasy.
Street drugs.
Yes, sir.
Did you start hanging back in your neighborhood?
Yes, sir. Started hanging around a lot of old friends.
All right. Some of those old friends trouble?
We all in trouble. I'm gonna say that. We all in trouble.
And I'm looking here, Cornelius, at your criminal record. You were convicted of aggravated assault in 2011, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Convicted of misdemeanor drugs in 2014?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, 2012.
12.
Case started in 2011 and ended in 2012.
Yes, sir.
As misdemeanor drugs.
Yes, sir.
And then resisting official detention in 2014.
Yes, sir.
That same Cornelius Smith.
Yes, sir.
And you're presently charged in this case with conspiracy to commit murder and with murder. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you have an attorney in this case. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And is he in the courtroom? Let me get out of your
Yes,
way.
sir.
Okay. What promises have I made to you with regard to your testimony today?
No.
Have I told you that you're not going to testify and walk out of here?
Yes, you told me that.
Do you know that you're going to prison?
Yes, sir.
Have I told you that it's very important, though, for you to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I told you it's important to tell the truth because I said so,
Yes, sir.
and because the judge will evaluate whether or not you told the truth.
Right.
And have I told you it's in your best interest to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
Are you here to tell the truth?
Yes, sir.
I want to skip forward. Okay? We're going to go back to everything, but I want to skip forward. Tell me about the day that you were arrested for this case.
It was my daughter's birthday, actually, and I was out. I had took her some cake and ice cream to school for her birthday, and the U.S. Marshals they were trailing me the whole time. I didn't know that they were trailing me because I had saw Govan the day before, and he was telling me that, police was on to us or whatever, and he asked me when the last time I spoke to Justin, and he was saying, I was like, it's been a minute. So he was like, they just ran in Justin's spot the night before, and he said that they been shooting at him, and that I need to get rid of my phone because they own us. And the next day, I was locked up, like,
Police,
locked up.
police
was
captured
on
you?
me
Police
The next
captured you that day?
the next day.
Did they get your phone that day from you?
They ain't get it from me. I left it with my children's mother, whatever.
They get your phone from your children's mother?
Yes, sir.
So you didn't throw it away like Govan told you to?
Nah, I ain't threw it away. I gave it to her. Oh,
Now, when the police first arrest you, I mean at the very start, do you say, hey, I want to tell you the truth about this whole thing?
no. I ain't never did it.
Okay. Did they interview you right after they arrested you?
Yeah, they interviewed me in Mississippi.
Okay. Did you tell them the truth or the lie?
I told them that.
Okay. At some point after you're arrested, did you decide to tell the truth?
Yeah, once I came to my senses and Justin had wrote me a kite.
Objection.
Just
Thing. So let me tell you, when you hear another lawyer speak up and object, that means you stop talking. Okay? And you'll be instructed to either move on or to another question. Okay?
And I think so the objection is going to be hearsay. So well, let me try to get you. Let's try to back up, okay? So you said after you arrested, you came to your senses. Is that correct?
correct.
And you say that Justin, is that the defendant in this case,
Yes, sir.
had written you something that you called
A kite.
okay? Okay. Without saying what was in that kite, and that's a letter, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Without saying in that letter, after you received that letter, did you decide to tell the truth?
Right.
And what did you do once you decided to tell the truth?
I had spoke with my lawyer.
And thereafter, have you met a few times with detectives?
Yes.
And have you met, we count those 2 minutes right back here, I guess 3 or 4 times with me, is that correct?
Yes.
Would it be fair to say you did that because you realized you had been caught?
This is what I mean about loyalty. This is exactly what I mean about loyalty, homie. You can jump in that car and get ready to go slide with it with somebody who you say that's your dog, that's your partner, that's your brother. But soon somebody get caught though. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like, see, most of y'all go slide with a partner from your hood just because he shine, he got jury, and he got a little heart on him. He ain't been battle tested. Y'all slide with anything that say let's go. Anytime somebody just with it, you will just take them on and not think about your life in the streets. You better think about your life, because this is the consequences of what happened with trusting the wrong people. Yeah, nigga be pumps faking like they with it. When you with it, you can't just be with the activity to go put in the work. You got to be with it when y'all got y'all back against the wall against them Elroys. When the police get up on you, when you got to fight that case in court, you got to be with it all the way. You got to walk it down, the whole 9. A lot of y'all don't get that, bro. Listen to this. This should make you pissed off. You can't trust nobody. Let's get it.
Yeah, I've been caught and I got a conscience too. Now they don't know where my senses. Yeah, I got a conscience.
I'm going to play a video up here, Cornelius. You can turn a little bit, see it once we start playing.
For the record, you're playing what's
Will
marked as, or will be marked as exhibit number 5.
Listen, you can stop it right there. All right, Cornelius, what are we looking at?
That's the day that we had saw young Dolph and them Pulley and Makitas.
All right, so whose car is that?
That's young Dolph's car.
All right, and you say we, who saw this car?
Me and Justin.
Well, let's back up then and tell me, how do you know Justin?
Through through Govan.
All right, and who is Govan?
Hernandez Govan Quick. We know him by Quick.
Okay, who is Quet?
Associate.
All right, you say associate, is he younger or older than you?
Older.
What neighborhood does he hang out in?
Orange Mountain.
Does he live over there?
Yes, sir, he did.
Do you know what street his house is on?
Brad.
Are you familiar with that street?
Yes, sir.
Did you ever buy drugs from Mr. Govan?
Yes, I brought ecstasy.
Okay, would he sell you ecstasy pills? You ever heard the term like old head?
Nah.
Okay. Would you consider him sort of a older criminal figure in the neighborhood?
Yeah, I call him like a bro.
Okay. Did you have another guy in that neighborhood just to hang out with too?
Yeah, Big Bobby.
Big Bobby. Is that Bobby Carter?
Bobby Carter, yes, sir.
How often would you be over there on Bradley Street?
I know that's just about every day.
Okay. So this is a hangout area, and you would buy ecstasy from Quet.
Quick.
All right. How is it that you met Justin through Quet?
Oh, just, like being around, basically. Being around.
Would Justin be around Quet too?
Yeah, he'll be around quick.
Do you know why Justin would be around Quet?
They look at each other like brothers. Brothers and then just rap or whatever.
All right. You knew Justin to be a rapper?
Yeah.
Did you know his rap name?
Straight drop.
And did you know Quet to be involved in, I guess, the rap business or something?
College still.
Okay.
College still.
What sort of would he call himself as far as being in the business?
I guess a negotiator. I don't know.
A negotiator?
I don't know.
Okay. Do you know whether or not he was trying to negotiate for straight drop?
I guess trying to get him a deal.
Okay. Do you know who he was trying to get him a deal with?
Oh, Big Juke and them got in them.
All right. You said Big Joke, is that correct?
Yeah.
You ever heard of the music label CMG?
Yeah.
Is that Big Jokes?
Yeah, Big Juke and them.
And his brother, right?
Yeah.
His brother's Gotti, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Before this day, which is in November of 2021, about how long had you been knowing Justin?
For a few months.
A few months. About how many times do you think you'd been around him?
Couple times we went to club together. We've been around each other a couple times.
Okay. And for the record, I know that it's a formality, but for the record, can you point him out in the courtroom and tell me what he's wearing and stuff?
Yeah, the young brother over there with the button-down shirt, blue and white button-down shirt.
If the record could reflect that he's identified the defendant, Mr. Justin Johnson, Your Honor.
Let the record reflect that the witness has identified the defendant in court.
Come on, bro. Listen, he ain't even. Gang, look, his co-defendant, his crime is telling on everything. Nigga, woo. Man, hey, look, bro, y'all can have this game, homie. Y'all can have it. You can have it. You only knew this dude for a couple months. Y'all go put in some work at that altitude, that caliber, and you mean to tell, come on, bro, he wasn't battle tested. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, it sounds like straight drop. Nigga, you sold your soul just for a record deal, just to get your music heard. You was willing to kill just to get a deal in a couple thousands. That was damn near your advance anyway. Whatever he was gonna pay you. And man, come on, bro. Come on, bro. And look at your crimey singing like Jodeci right now. That's why I say you don't give nobody 1,000% of your trust. Nigga, come on, man, singing.
How did you get to be with Justin Johnson this day on November 17th, 2021?
We knew that, they had a hit on Dolph and them head or whatever. So
Who had a hit on whose head?
Big Juke had a hit on Dolph head or whatnot. So
How do you know that Big Joke had a hit on Dolph's head?
Woo, it's over. It's over. Look, that right there. Look, now he implemented drip. Hey, remember they had a Rico on CMG anyway. Juke is dead. Woo, dog. Boy, look at straight chop. He like, oh. Ooh. That's why they separated their trials. Everybody's going to start their case after he get life. It's over for him. It is over for him. Come on, gang. Man, hold on, man. Hold up, bro. Look at this. Man, that boy over there singing, homie. Singing. Come on, bro. That boy telling everything. Give me 1 second. I got to turn on the other channel, man, just for a little bit. I got to get some more people over here. Oh, no, man, that boy. Ooh, come on. Then you threw Juke in it, and that was set for the record. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like, hold on. It ain't no way, bro. Yeah, man, it's ugly. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
But Quit had told me about it. Quit, and you know what I'm saying, being just
How much money was it supposed to be?
100,000 on Dolph.
And had you agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
Had Justin agreed to do this hit?
Yes, sir.
We all gonna do it together?
Yeah, they been on it, but yeah.
Was there any arrangements as far as splitting the money or anything?
Yeah, me and him supposed to be giving Quit 10,000 apiece.
All right, so you and him are gonna give Govan 10,000 apiece?
Yeah.
And how much were you gonna get?
I was getting 40, he was getting 40.
Okay. Had you spoken with Justin about this?
Yeah, we talked about it.
Okay. This was not something that just happened this day, but
Wait a minute. Oh, no. Look, so everybody that's watching this, we over there at Nina Boy Hood Reaction. Y'all get over there to my second channel. So wait a minute. So Govan was go get 10 and him and Straight Drop was go get 40. So you mean y'all did the hit? Oh man, no, bro. That ain't look at it. Come on, bro. For 40K? Oh no, bro. Think about that nigga singing on everybody, nigga. He already threw Juke in it. You see what I'm saying? Big Juke. He gone, so it don't even matter what's the outcome. But all of this is finna double back to Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti at this point, bro. Well, I'm not surprised though, man. But think about it. You did the play for everybody took 40 and Govan was gonna take 10 bins. You 10 bins still regardless. 10 bins and you still accessory to murder. Oh, bro, come on, bro. That ain't how the game go. That's why I say for all the street dudes that be watching this, oh, look at this. Look how people are playing. Look, this is why today's society, they show you. Govan was getting 20K. Okay, yeah. Excuse me on that. Govan was getting 20K. But look, catch this though, right? This shows you how people, look, y'all didn't even know each other. You only knew him for a couple of months. Straight Drop is sitting up here with his head just dropped. Like, oh man, see, he wasn't battle tested. He wasn't battle tested. Look how nigga singing. You see what I'm saying? He telling it all. He telling the whole play, bro. But every street dude that's out here putting in work, bro, if you not watching these type of trials and think that this can't happen to you, bro, come on, gang. This is it. Look, Dolph got killed in his own community, just like Nip. Like, come on, gang. Like, come on. Nigga assassinated a legend from Memphis for a 2-piece and a biscuit, bro. That was not gonna get you far. Your life was not gonna change for no 40,000. Your life wasn't gonna change for no 20,000. It was not gonna change, gang. Let's get it.
something that was in the process for weeks. How did y'all hook up this day, if you remember?
He had pulled up to get me. He came and got me or whatever.
Where did he get you from?
He got me from my father's house.
Where's your father's house?
Out of Lamont Sims.
Orange Mound area?
Yeah.
Had either you called him or he called you or anything like
He
this?
called me the first time I missed the call. Then he called me back. I answered. He telling me basically they were pulling up because we already knew what was going on.
When you say you already.
Hey, real fast, y'all. Look, so y'all see the channel that's linked on the screen. I'm finna cut off my main channel. If y'all couldn't find me, I threw it back up so I could show y'all where we at. It's right there on the screen. Nina Boy Reaction. Y'all hit it in the comment section. Y'all get over there. I'm gonna turn off this live in a second. Let's get it.
You knew what was going on. You already knew that this is about.
Yeah, because we knew they were doing the turkey drive, so we was actually on our way to Westwood.
Had you and Justin talked about this particular day before?
Like, nah, not the specific day. Like, we just knew that it was turkey drive going every day that week.
Okay. You knew that the bear said you knew Dolph was involved in these turkey drives this week before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we didn't know we were gonna catch him, but we knew he did his artists. You know, everybody had a hit on it. Everybody had a price on it.
From Jook?
Yeah, from Jook.
And that was going to be y'all's business this week.
Yeah, that was our evening.
When he arrived at the house, do you remember what he was driving?
Oh, white Mercedes Benz.
Okay. Had you seen that car before?
Nah, I ain't never saw that car.
Did you get in the car with him?
Yeah, I got him.
Was there anybody else in the car?
Nah, it was just me and Justin.
Were there any guns in the car?
Yeah, they was on the back seat in the bag.
Do you remember what kind of guns there were?
A Draco, handgun.
Okay. And Draco, Memphis, some type of bigger semi-automatic weapon, is that right? And then a handgun? Do you remember what you were wearing that day?
I had on some gray sweatpants, orange and white Jordan 1, and a blue Gap hoodie.
A blue Gap hoodie?
With a do-rag on.
With a do-rag on. Did y'all have gloves?
I had my own gloves.
You had your own gloves?
He had his own gloves.
When you got in the car, did you have your gloves on?
Nah, I ain't have no gloves on.
You said Justin had his own gloves?
Yeah, he had his gloves on. Black gloves.
He had his black gloves on before he picked you up?
Yeah.
Did he get out of his car to pick you up, or did he go up to the car? How's that work?
Nah, I got out the house, came out the house, got on in the car.
Okay. Off to do the mission.
Yeah, do a mission. Try to catch somebody.
Try to catch one of the rappers?
Yeah, one of them.
At the Turkey Drive in Westwood.
In Westwood.
All right. What happens if y'all get in the car?
Oh, we went back on Bradley Street. He got some out of I think they were like a expedition truck that he had parked on Bradley Street. And then we took the back street. We was at Lamar Airways. We got the light.
So he picks up, let me get this right. He picks you up in the.
Everybody, I need y'all to get over to the second channel that's in the comment section. I'm finna cut this live off. It's like 91 of y'all up in here. Let's get to my second channel. Let's go.
Mercedes, is that right?
Yeah.
But you go to Bradley Street.
Yeah.
And is there an expedition already there?
Yeah, expedition already there. Parked in the yard.
Do you know who parked that expedition there?
I guess he did.
Okay, well, we're not allowed to guess in here.
Well,
Okay. So
nah, I ain't see him parking though.
Okay. And what color was it?
White.
A white expedition.
Yeah, white.
Did y'all do anything when y'all went to Bradley Street at that point?
He got some out the truck.
Man, look at Straight Drop face, bro. Look at Justin face. He like, damn, nigga. He look. This what happened when you trusting your homeboy. This what happened when you trusting your partner, thinking everybody's solid and ain't battle tested. I need y'all that's watching this live to head to my second channel that's in the comment sections. I'm finna cut this live off. Y'all get over there to Nina Boy Reactions. Type in Nina Boy Hood Reactions. It's gonna pop up. All right, so I'm finna get up out of this live. So the 90 people that's in here, I'll see y'all tomorrow. I might see y'all this afternoon, but we finna get back to the second channel. Let's get it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Here we go.
And then jump back in the car.
I got you. So he gets out of the Mercedes at Bradley Street, goes into the Expedition and gets something. And comes back.
Okay.
Do you know what he got?
Nah, I don't know.
Are y'all talking at this point?
Nah, we wasn't talking, like, because he was on the phone at first, then he hung it up. But we wasn't talking about, it.
Now, y'all were cool with each other, is that right? You and Justin?
Yeah.
He gets back in the white Mercedes?
He get big in the white Mercedes, and we take the back street, and Gentry and stuff to, we was at Lamar and Airway. We finna get on the expressway, going to the expressway.
Okay. Bradley to Dedrick, is that what you said?
Yeah.
And then y'all are gonna get on the expressway?
Yeah, we finna get on the expressway on Airways.
Okay, but when, and this is Airways that we see,
Yeah, it's Airways.
okay. What happens once y'all get to Airways?
We at the light. Y'all gonna clean across the light.
How'd y'all know it was Dolph?
Everybody know, how car is, on T cars and stuff.
Yeah, people in Memphis knew about that rap, right?
Yeah.
That camouflage white and green and blue rap. That surprised you? See him like that?
Yeah.
Did you say anything or did Justin say anything?
We was like, there go dog right now.
All right, what did y'all do?
We received the trailer. Received the trailer.
So y'all are following him on Airways?
Yeah, right over the street.
All right. And you saw the first part of this video, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you see him pull off here to the cookie store?
Yeah, he pulled in the cookie store.
What'd y'all do?
We made the block. Came with the bad boy. I jumped out. We started shooting.
All right, well, let's back up here though. We saw him pull off of Airways to here, is that right?
Yeah.
Y'all, can you see my little pointer?
Yeah.
Y'all would be traveling this direction on Airways, is that right? Now, did y'all do a crazy U-turn or anything, or what'd y'all do?
Nah, we came with the back street.
Okay. Following the clickers is what y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay.
We went to the light, made the loop around.
Did you see him get out of his car like this?
Nah, I ain't seen him get out the car.
Okay. Say y'all,
Yeah, that's us right there.
stop it here.
It's me.
Can you stop it? All right. We're gonna back up. I wanted to, back up a little bit. All right. First guy out of the car, who's that?
It's me.
That's you? Which one of the guns do you have?
I got the little Draco stabbed on.
Okay, that's that semi-automatic weapon, is that right?
Yeah.
You ever shot that?
Man, y'all know he about. Hey, look, y'all know he about to get immunity. You know he about to cop a deal, man. Come on, bro. Look, this like Lil Woody walk all over again just to save himself. These dudes will save themselves, man. It don't matter if they put in work with you. Yeah, at the time they did some real nigga stuff. That was shady. It was foul. Yeah, you backdoored another man just for your own personal gain. That is backdooring somebody, right? But now y'all got caught. Now you want to sing and tell the truth and be honest to get your own self up out of the situation. You wasn't scared when you pulled that trigger on Dolph. But now you looking at life. I don't want to die in prison, man. What I got to do? I tell you everything. I'll give it all. Yeah, look, it's straight drop over there just looking like a dummy. Like, you write, what are you writing down on paper? They got y'all in 4K. The camera show it. And he telling it all. Nigga, you trust the wrong person. Let's go.
They before?
Nah, I know shit.
Okay. You can proceed, Irish. That's your Gap hoodie, is that right?
Yeah, that's me.
That's you. Who are you shooting at?
No.
Now back it up again, Miss Iris, if you would. Back it up for Justin getting out of the car. All right, who's the second person here that got out of the driver's side?
It just,
He's got the smaller handgun, is that right?
yeah, bad baseball hat, bad pro baseball hat.
You're firing this crazy thing. What you see? What are you feeling?
I wouldn't feel nothing at the time, but I ain't gonna even let it.
Wow. Well, nigga, I ain't feel nothing. I ain't even gonna lie. And think about it. If y'all see what it looked like in Makita's store, they at the counter. There's nowhere to run. So it's like, where you gonna go? You see what I'm saying? Like, you got a Draco? Man, you pull out that Draco, you're not missing nothing. In that small footage, you're not missing nothing. He didn't miss nothing. He was already dead before Straight Drop. Think about it. Before Straight Drop came with the pistol, he was already dead. You know, man, you get hit with he let off all those rounds with that Draco. Dolph was dead. Straight Drop just finished him. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they try to say that Straight Drop didn't kill Dolph, because of, you see what I'm saying? The game is cold, man. This game is cold. Let's go.
Trying to get some money.
You got hit 21 times,
That
right?
probably would have wasted on oxycodone and ecstasy. You shot that gun a bunch?
Right in there?
Right then and there.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I shot out.
Aiming for Dolph.
Oh, I ain't for Dolph.
Was he able to say anything to y'all, or was he able to run or get away at all?
I shot through the glass, so I wasn't close up on him. I was shooting through the glass.
Okay.
I saw him standing by the window. I just got out and started shooting.
All right. Proceed till Justin shoots. There with the handgun. Who's that?
It's just,
All right. You proceed. All right, you stop right here. It's Dolph's brother, Marcus. Did you know that he shot back at y'all?
I ain't noticed until we pulled out. And there was a bullet hole in my side window. And I told Jesse, I'm like, man, I'm hit. He was like, I'm hit too. So I see I'm hit right here on my leg. And I see a bullet hole in my sweater. I said, damn, I'm hit. So we driving out, he was saying he was hit. I'm talking to him, making sure we on Rick, making sure he's straight. I'm like, you all right? He's like, yeah, I'm straight. But the bullet head went in my arm. It was a bullet in my back.
I'm going to back up. You and Justin here are running to the white Mercedes. Is that right?
All right.
You get in what side of the car?
I get on the passenger side.
And Justin gets back in the driver's side?
Yeah, he get back in the driver's side.
Y'all get in the car. You can watch the rest of the video here. Did y'all see Marcus getting a second gun from his car?
Nah, but when we pulled out and I knew it was shots back, I was finna shoot back, but there were too many cars coming and I didn't just want to hit no anybody, so I didn't shoot back.
Because Marcus was shooting at y'all as y'all were leaving from down here. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you would be in the car at this point?
Yeah, we was in the car.
Looking backwards?
Yeah, I was looking back, but we had, like, how we were driving, like how he was driving, he was all the way on the other side, but, so I ain't want to just shoot back.
So the shots, all the shots that you fired were the ones we saw right here with Dolph. Is that right?
Yeah.
And Justin too?
Yeah.
All right, so y'all didn't shoot back at Marcus as y'all were driving. You say you got shot in the shoulder?
Yeah, I got hit in my shoulder, in my upper arm.
In the upper arm, shoulder area of
on my leg.
your right. And and your leg, and you realized you had been shot once you got in the car.
Yeah, once I got in the car.
Could you still have a scar from when you got shot in the arm? Is that right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Mark, I have him step down and display this to the jury real quick. Come on, Mr. Secretary. Turn sideways here. Just walk down this way, backwards for the wheels. Thank you, sir. All right. You and Justin jump back in the car. You've been hit in the shoulder
On my leg.
and in the leg. Justin may or may not have been hit, but said
Yeah,
something.
got scraped on your bit.
Scraped in the back. All right, what now?
We went back on Bradley Street.
Did y'all go to Bradley Street slow or fast?
Nah, we went back fast.
Okay, fast.
We went back fast. We were trying to get caught. So he gave me the keys to the expedition. So he
gave you
called the beans.
Who gave you the keys to the
Justin
expedition?
gave me the keys to the expedition.
Okay.
So I moved the truck out the way, and he pulled the beans in the yard.
So the expedition, was it parked in the driveway of Bradley?
Yeah, we parked in the driveway.
And he gives you the keys to the expedition?
Yeah,
You get inside to move it?
yeah.
And then where does he put the Mercedes?
He put it like right there, where the expedition in the front yard.
Okay, so the front driveway area
Yeah,
of Bradley, is that right?
right.
What do you do next?
We jumped in the expedition. We was on our way to the gas station with FaceTime Juke. Let them know that was our work.
Who FaceTime Jook?
Justin had FaceTime Juke. Spelling out Dolph. You know what I'm saying? Let them know that we did it.
And let's back that up. You say,
Woo! Hey, Juke, boy, Juke, boy, rest in peace, Juke. But you lucky you are one deceased individual. Boy, that boy telling it all. He giving it all up on day one. Day one. Woo! Boy. Ooh, my stomach's sick. Ooh, if I was Justin right now, I'm sick. Like, and it's crazy because he the one that killed Dolph. Justin came and finished him. But yeah, man, Dolph was already dead, man. He was dead already, bro. You can see when his body fell through the glass. You see what I'm saying? You got hit 21 times with you got hit more than 10 times with a Draco. It's no way you coming out of that alive. A Draco? Come on, bro. Woo.
let him know it was y'all's work.
Right.
You said somebody spelled out Dolph. Who spelled out Dolph?
Just spelled out Dolph.
When you say spelled out Dolph, what do you mean?
Like the sign language.
With
Jailhouse sign language.
yeah. Like this would be an O?
Nah, yeah, I think I don't know how to do it, but
Okay.
something like that.
All right, so there was some signing,
Yeah.
and y'all just took care of Dolph. Was that short call, long call?
It was short.
Did you hear Jook say anything back?
Yeah, he'll get with us when he get done with the kids, or get up on them.
He'll get with y'all when? I didn't hear that last part.
Get up, or get up with, finish with the kids, or something like that.
But he was busy with his kids.
Yeah, something like that.
Gotcha, but he would get up with y'all after that. Okay. How are you feeling at this point?
He's going, I'm hurting because I was shot.
Where are y'all's guns at this point?
We had them in the backseat of the expedition.
Okay, so y'all brought them with you from the Mercedes to the expedition?
Yeah.
Were y'all still wearing your gloves? Do you remember?
I don't remember.
Okay. So y'all are in the expedition. The FaceTime call with Jook has happened. What do y'all do? Where y'all headed? What y'all saying?
We went to the gas station, put some gas in the expedition truck first in the University Memphis area. Then he was trying to find, Justin was trying to find somebody at the house we could go, so we could get cleaned up or whatnot.
All right. You needed some medical attention or something.
Yeah, he had called one of his partners. Justin had called one of his partners to bring me a wound kit, bring us a wound kit or whatever.
Do you know who he called?
I don't know who he called.
Do you have your phone with you during this?
Nah, my phone, I had left my phone in the Benz, in the Mercedes Benz.
All right, so when you got in the Benz from your house, did you have your phone with you?
Yeah, I had my phone, I put it in the glove department.
Okay. When you got out to shoot Dolph like we saw, did you have your phone with you?
Nah, it was in the glove department of the Benz.
Okay. Had you put it in the glove compartment so that it wouldn't be on you?
Yeah, I put it in.
But you forgot.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you adjust him the expedition, you don't have your phone, but he has his.
Yeah.
Is he able to make contact with somebody to figure out how to get stuff or where to go?
Oh, he had called one of his cousins. He said whose house we went over in Whitehaven, so we cleaned up, change clothes or whatnot. And Quit had called like, man, y'all gotta clean this stuff up. Quit had called. And I was like, man, get my phone at the car. Get my phone at the car. Left my phone in the car. So he was like, all right, we need to move the car. That's what Quit was saying.
So we talked to Juke right after.
Yeah.
But Quet too.
Yeah.
And do you remember whether or not the conversations with Quet happened before y'all got to his cousin's apartment or after?
Yeah, I can't recall.
Okay. But it was all close together.
Yeah, it was all close.
And tell me again what Quet said during these conversations?
Yeah, we had to like get rid of that car. We had to move that car, get rid of it.
Because y'all had put this car in a driveway on Bradley, right?
Yeah, right across the street from the house.
Right across the street from where Quet lives.
Right.
He said y'all need to move this.
Yeah, we gotta burn that junk up. Gotta get rid of it.
All right, so look, this the cold part, right? Hey, catch it though, right? So that's Cornelius Smith, right? We keep saying this crime me. That's Cornelius Smith. So look, he never got paid the $40,000 for the hit. He never got the 40 bands. He never got paid $40,000 to knock down Dolph. Them dudes got an installment. You see what I'm saying? $800. He took $800. Man, that boy got $800. Come on, bro. I don't know if Big Juke was just playing them dudes just to use them as pawn, just to not get that boy knocked down. But at the end of the day, it's no way, nigga discuss $100K and you don't get half of the deposit. You see what I'm saying? That boy took $800. He didn't even get the whole $40K. You see what I'm saying? Man, that's crazy, bro. That is absolutely crazy, homie. So y'all killed Dolph for $800. Let's go.
Y'all were busy trying to get yourselves taken care of that.
Yeah, we we changed clothes with him, and I had pole peroxide on me and wrapped myself up, and I had to text my girl to come get me, text her the address off of her Justin phone to come get me.
And let's get there, but you said that Justin had contacted his cousin about going to her place, is that right?
Yeah.
Is that Kiana Hopper?
Yeah.
Did y'all in fact go to her place?
Correct.
When y'all went to her place, what car were y'all in?
We was in the White Expedition.
When y'all get to her place, what do y'all do?
We went inside, changed clothes, and we was in there. She had helped me for a minute before the wound kit came. She was helping me out or whatever. We changed clothes, and the wound kit came. I was able to, put a bandage on it and stuff like that.
Okay. I want to show you a video. See that person there?
Yeah.
Is that the white expedition?
Yeah, that's the white expedition.
Who's driving it?
I'm driving.
This woman that we had seen earlier that lost back, is that Justin's cousin?
Yeah, that's her.
Can stop it here. Driver just got out. Who's that?
That's me.
You got your shirt all messed up, don't you?
Yeah.
Why is that
I'm bleeding. I'm shot.
in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Go, and we saw somebody get out of the passenger side. Is that right?
Yeah, that's just.
All right. You can play a little further. Gray sweatpants, black hoodie, and that hat we saw is Justin. Is that correct?
Correct.
Same outfits that y'all were wearing during the murder?
Correct.
Y'all go inside. Tell me what y'all do once y'all get inside.
We change clothes. We change clothes. We didn't talk too much to her about nothing that went down or nothing like that.
All right.
But we had change clothes or whatnot.
Tell me about your shoulder.
Oh, I was bleeding. Like I was bleeding and stuff. So she gave me some peroxide and stuff put on my shoulder or whatnot. And the wound keep pulled up. So I was able to bandage that junk up.
Wound kit. Did you say pulled up or came up? Is that
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Had Justin gone outside?
Yeah, he went outside to get the bag.
Play that next video. Do you know whose charger this is?
Nah, I don't know the charge.
Y'all go your separate ways at this point?
Yeah, we go and say, boy,
Where do you and your girlfriend go?
I went to meet Quick
Where did you meet him at?
at the car wash.
Is that Pressure World?
Yeah,
Did you in fact meet him there?
yes.
What happened when you met him there?
I got my phone from him and he was telling me that he heard that Dolph had shot one of us because I had told him how he told me that he heard that Dolph had shot one of us and that one of our blood was on the scene and he had me that we have our face masks on and stuff.
Did you tell me you had your mask on?
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't actually Dolph that had shot one of you, was it?
Nah.
It was actually the brother.
Right.
Did you tell him that at the time?
Nah, I ain't know.
That's why Chuck wasn't finna pay. Look, cause look, at the end of the day, if I'm go, and this is just me speaking hypothetically, if I'm go put out a hit on somebody, I'm gonna make sure that I'm nowhere near the crime scene, but I'm gonna have somebody there watching to make sure that it goes through the right way. I'm not gonna be involved. Now, allegedly, they said that Juk was already up the street just watching from afar, which allegedly is what they've been saying. But once they realized that Dolph brother bust back and it was blood on the crime scene, you cannot carry through with the money. Now that makes murder for hire. Anything under $1,000, I mean, you still can hit them with it, but that's probably why Juk didn't give up that money, because they realized that they left evidence and they didn't want to leave no trace back to him, because it goes back to Yo Gotti. You see what I'm saying? These dudes was crash dummies. These was clowns. You see what I'm saying? And just the fact that if you agree to $100,000 murder for hire, why wouldn't you take half of the money? That would have been 25. You see what I'm saying? And then you take that other 25 later. Y'all divide that down the line, however y'all want to do that. But they didn't even take that, bro. Man, you got to use your brains when you playing in these streets. Let's go.
How long, was that the extent of the conversation you had with Quet at the time?
It was third, and then I had left, and he had called my phone, and he was like, he need to holler at me about something else, and he was finna pull up on me over my dad's house real fast, so I waited for him.
From the car wash, do you remember where you went?
I went to my dad's house.
Okay. And did he pull up at your dad's house?
Yeah, he pulled up at my dad's house.
Did y'all have a second conversation there?
Yeah, we had a second conversation, and I had asked him to give me some more money so I could give me some more pills.
Did he give you some more money?
Yeah.
Was there anything else related in that second conversation about Dolph's murder or?
He was just saying we just gotta get rid of the car. He was saying we gotta get rid of the car and stuff.
Quet was saying that y'all need to get rid of the car.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the car.
That it was y'all's problem?
Yeah, it really was everybody's problem. He was just need to give us the key to the car so we could get rid of the car.
Okay. Justin had the keys to the Mercedes.
Yeah.
Now, when Justin left, did he tell you where he was going?
Nah, he ain't tell me exactly where you're going, but he supposed to got up with Juke and got back up with me.
Do you know whether or not he actually did get up with Joe?
I don't know.
When Justin left in the expedition, where were the guns?
They was in the truck.
In the truck? In the expedition?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened with those guns?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen them again at all?
I ain't see Justin no more.
Did Justin ever tell you what he did with the guns?
Nah.
Did Quet ever tell you what happened with the guns?
Nah.
You back at your dad's house, but you've been shot in the shoulder. How you feel?
Messed up. Like, I messed up, but I'm trying to go get these pills, but I pop pills anyway, so I know where to snap at. I know how to snap back.
Okay, did you find some pills?
Yeah.
Did you take your pills?
Yeah.
Do you remember that night? Did you sleep good, sleep bad? How were you?
I had passed out the night. I had blacked out in the bathroom from losing too much blood or whatever.
Okay.
But my girl had got me back up and stuff like that.
Were you worried about your physical condition?
Nah, I wasn't worried because I knew long as I wasn't bleeding out the mouth, that I was okay. Long as I ain't no blood coming from my mouth, I'm straight. I've been shot before, so I was straight. So.
Was your girl worried about you?
Yeah, she was worried. She was worried. I was just trying to get my money.
Were you afraid that the police maybe knock on your door?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about none of it, to be honest with you, because, I thought, if the car was going to be out the way, stuff like that, like, I wasn't worried about none of it. I ain't going to even lie to you.
This was a car that wasn't connected to you.
Nah, I wasn't car that.
Y'all wore gloves.
Yeah, we had them gloves.
The guns were gone.
Right.
This happened really fast.
Yeah.
In and out.
Ain't nobody expecting to be me, so.
Ain't nobody expecting it to be you. Is that what you said?
I wasn't beefing with them.
And that's true. You didn't have a beef with Dolph, did you?
I ain't even know Dolph. I ain't even that. I ain't had no beef with nobody.
Never met him a day in your life.
Never met him a day in my life. I just wanted the money.
And we can call what y'all did here whatever we want to call it, but you're not a professional hitman or anything, are you?
Nah, I ain't none of it.
But y'all got offered money
Yeah,
by somebody more powerful than y'all.
yeah.
$40,000 is a lot of money to you.
At the time, it was. It ain't. But at the time, it was. My condition, it was.
In 2021,
Yeah.
when you were on the streets, ecstasy, oxycodone, your son had died some months before, $40,000 was a lot of money to you,
It was at the time.
even to do this bad thing.
Yeah, at the time it was.
After we go our separate ways, do you stay in touch? Do you and Justin stay in touch?
Well, I would hit him up or whatever, trying to see what my money was. You know what I'm saying? He was telling me, Juke said, too hot right now. He gonna get with us and all that, too hot. Then, I had, like, when they found the car, before they found the car, Quay had gave me some money to buy a car cover to cover the joint up.
Because this car, you're talking about the white Mercedes?
Yeah, the white Mercedes.
It's left in the driveway of Bradley, is that right?
Yeah, Justin had somebody to push it back then. It was in the back then.
Okay, so it went from the driveway of Bradley
to the backyard.
To the backyard of Bradley.
Yeah.
But it was still just sitting there.
Yeah. So Quay gave me some money to buy a car cover the joint up. Same day they found it.
Had up to that point, other than it being pushed in the back, first of all, did you push it in the back or somebody else?
Nah, somebody else pushed it in the back.
Did you go back to the car at all?
Yeah, I went back, wiped it out, called myself wiping it down.
Cleaning it.
He cleaned.
So you were worried that maybe you left evidence in there?
Yeah, I worried, because I know I opened the door with no gloves on.
And when you cleaned it off, was it daytime or nighttime?
It was nighttime.
So your nighttime on Bradley,
Yeah.
cleaning out this
Shot
Mercedes.
it and everything, yep. Shot it
You
in.
been shot in the shoulder.
Yeah.
When you cleaned it down, was it still in the driveway or was it in the
Nah,
back?
it was in the backyard when I cleaned it down.
So it had already been pushed to the back.
Yeah.
Did you take anything out of the car?
Nah, I ain't taking no nip.
Wiped it down and left.
Yeah, wiped down the lip.
You were describing staying in touch with Justin, is that right?
Yeah.
To your knowledge, was he still in town or out of town?
My knowledge, he was here.
And you had mentioned the money, is that correct?
Yeah.
And he had told you that Joke said it was too hot right now.
Yeah, it was too hot right now.
But were you still interested in your money?
Yeah, I just wanted my money. I did the job, I just wanted my money.
Now, could you have gone to Joke and tried to get your money?
Nah.
Did you know him at all?
I had met with him, but you know, I ain't have no number on him.
How many times had you met with Joke?
Just one time he quit out.
At Quet's house?
Yeah, quit out.
And when did that happen? Before or after Dolph was killed?
It was before.
When that happened, was there conversation about these hits on the PRD rappers?
Yeah, really quick with doing all the talking, like, you know, just telling who out here pray, how much everybody had on their head and stuff like that. And Juke was just like agreeing, like, you know what I'm saying? He made her take our phone outside first before we started doing any talking.
Who all was there for this meeting at Quet's house?
It was just me, Quit, and Juke.
You, Quet, and Joke.
He really wanted me. I had pulled up about some XP. Juke was already in there.
Gotcha.
And Quit had started talking, you know what I'm saying, like, you see right here, and Juke like, hold up, phone outside. So he said our phone outside.
They came back in?
Yeah, now Quit took the phone outside in the church. Me and Juke was already in hell, but Quit came back in and started talking.
At that time when you met with Joke, is that the first time that anybody's talked about money on Dolph's head?
Now the first time it was just Quit last year.
So this had come up before with Quet,
Yeah,
and then comes up again with Quet and with Joke.
right.
When did you, in that timeline, so first just Quet, next Quet and Joke.
Right.
When did you met Justin in that timeline?
Ooh, you like right around the same time, you know what I'm saying?
As the first time when it was just Quet, or the second time when it was Quet and Joke?
Like in between the first and the second time, I had like Quit had put me and Justin together basically.
Okay.
That's how I met him. Quit.
Joke's the money man calling the shots.
Yeah,
Quet puts you and Justin together.
right.
And you and Justin are cool with each other. and interact with each other over the months? You said at least 5 times.
Yeah, something like
You're trying to, now we're back after the murder, you're trying to get your money.
that. Right.
You're having conversations with Justin, is that correct?
Yeah, I would take his phone, like, you know what I'm saying? I need their money for the party, you know what I'm saying?
Are there times that you're trying to communicate with Justin and in fact you're communicating with somebody else?
I ain't know it, you know what I'm saying? It's time I ain't know.
Okay. Did you come to find out that Jamarcus Johnson had Justin's phone after the murder?
Yeah, I found that out, I got locked up.
When you were communicating with Justin, okay, these times when Jamarcus had his phone and doing 3-way stuff or whatever, what was the substance of those conversations?
Well, first time I was on the way back from Atlanta, he said he had got a little package from his homeboy so we could have some money in our pocket or whatever. And I would come back from Atlanta, so I like, I like 2 hours out. So I like, man, I don't want to just put it in the mailbox. But he said he had a letter with it too. And I know it'd be too many folks in my dad's neighborhood that still be seeing what put in the mailbox and go back. So I told him to give it to the lady next door who like a grandma figure to me or whatever. And he gave her $500 in a letter.
$500 in a letter.
Yeah.
And obviously you're supposed to get $40,000.
Right.
But you got $500 in a letter.
You saying right here, yeah.
And what was the substance of the letter?
Saying that Juke said that if we get caught up, he gonna make sure we have the best lawyers and all that old stuff is hot right now.
And this first payment is when you get back from Atlanta.
Yeah.
How did you get into Atlanta?
Me and my girl went out there after after they found the car. We went on out there.
Okay. Get scarce.
Yeah. I got scared. I got on them.
Did y'all drive out there?
Yeah, we drove out there.
Stay in a hotel?
Yeah, stayed in a hotel.
About how long were you gone?
I was gone a couple days. I ain't had any more money on me.
Run out of money, you gotta come back.
Yeah, I gotta come back.
And you come back, do you pick up that money from the old woman?
Yeah, I picked up the money from her, and I saw how much it was. I'm like, hell, you know what I'm saying? Like, $500.
You could spend that on pills in one day, I bet.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that's about it.
What'd you do with the letter?
I flushed down the toilet at the hotel room.
All right. Is that the only time you got any money from Justin?
Nah, a couple days later, I was in the city or whatever, and he was saying that he was gonna have his folks pull up on me, bring me some money or whatever, hold me down. So I'm thinking he been pulled up about 20, 30,000 leave, you know what I'm saying? But I had my girl to get out the car, and she met the person that was driving on the street or whatever. I had her to have her face mask on, and she said they had their face masks on, so we don't know who it was, but they gave her $300.
$300.
Yeah.
Okay. This is from Justin's folks.
Yeah, this was just folks.
All right. So now we've been paid about $800.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Is there any other payment coming?
Nah, all the payments stopped then.
All the payments.
Everything stopped.
Is there any time that you or your girlfriend or anybody received a large payment?
Nah.
How much longer passes until you're arrested about?
Probably about a week after I had saw that when I saw Quick. He was telling me that we had to meet up at the restaurant or whatever to get over with you, get my money or whatever.
All right, so tell me about this again. I'm sorry.
I was in South Memphis to give me some pills.
South Memphis, okay.
And I ran into Quick. He was going one way, I was going the opposite way. And he blew the horn, and I pulled on over to the side because Bobby had OD. So I was giving him my condolences and stuff too.
We had talked earlier about this guy. You hung out on Bradley Street a lot.
Yeah.
And so did another guy named Bobby Carter, is that right? And he was a friend to you?
Yeah, it was my associate.
And he was a friend or maybe even a relative to Mr. Govan?
Yeah.
And he had actually died of a drug overdose?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. So you're talking with Mr.
So
Bailey.
I was giving my condolences because, you know, they said they were like brothers. So I'm giving my condolences about Barbara ODing or whatever. And he was like, man, he gonna get my money. He gonna get my money. He like, when last time I spoke to Justin? I like, man, it's been a minute. And he was like, police had just ran the Justin spot or whatever, and I need to get rid of my phone and all that. And he asked me for a number on me so he could get with me.
And that is how we started your testimony, right? We started with this conversation the day before so that you were arrested. Is that right? So we've come full circle on that. I have some still shots and photographs I want to pass to you. Ask you what's in here, Mr. Smith. Council signature on it. What am I looking at there, Mr. Smith?
Photo of me and Justin.
And you
shooting it dope.
All right. Can you place that face down on that table next to you?
Photo of me and Justin running away from the shoot after we got done shooting it dope.
Running back to that white Mercedes.
Running back to the car.
You can place that down on top of that.
Photo of me and Justin in Whitehaven, going to get cleaned up after the shoot.
Part of that video we watched?
Yeah.
And are you the one with the messed up shirt?
Yeah, I got my shirt up. I got my hoodie up, my blue hoodie up. And I got one of my arm, his arm, hanging, leaning down like this because I'm shot.
Put that face down.
It's the house on Bradley where we parked the car across the street from the courthouse.
You place that down.
It's the car we was in when we saw Dolph and them, and when we did the killing.
And is that when it's in the back of Bradley?
Yeah, this where it was when I went and wiped it down in the backyard of Bradley Street.
You place that face down. Now this house that was across the street from Quez, had there been a rap video filmed there?
Yeah, Justin had shot a rap video there.
Justin shot a rap video actually in front of that house.
Yeah, in front of the house.
Now, were you actually in the rap video?
Yeah, I was in that video. Just I was money up at the house in the video.
All right, can you place that down? I'm sorry.
Just on the elevator.
Is he wearing the same outfit as he was during the shooting?
Yeah, side on.
You can place that face down.
Just on the elevator.
You can place that face down.
Just loading up the road.
Loading up to roll.
Yeah, road.
He's got his luggage and he's ready to get out.
Got his money. Got everything.
Find this photograph.
That be just.
And to your knowledge, is Big Joke now deceased?
Yeah, he deceased.
All right, I have those marked as stakes and X numbered exhibits.
No objection.
First picture is a picture of the defendant Lucas shooting at Dolph. We'll mark that as exhibit number 6. Next picture is the witness in whom he is identified as defendant running away from the scene. Exhibit number 7. next photo is a picture of 3 people with the white expedition parked outside of what appears to be a apartment complex. We'll mark this as exhibit number 8. The next photo is a picture of a house, front yard, driveway to the left of the house with people in the backyard. We'll mark this as exhibit number 9. Next picture is a picture of a white Mercedes. We'll mark this as exhibit number 10. The next picture is a picture of who's been described as the defendant, Justin Johnson, with an orange baseball cap on, holding a couple of wads of money. We'll mark this as exhibit 11.
Which one?
The next picture is who the witness has described as Justin Johnson standing in the elevator. Mark this as exhibit number 12. The next picture is a picture of who the witness has described as Justin Johnson standing in the elevator with the black gym shoes on, with the white thing on top, with gray sweatpants on, and a dark colored hoodie and the black cap. We'll mark this as exhibit number 13. The next picture is what the witness has described as Justin Johnson in his yellow sweatshirt standing on the outside of the elevator with packed luggage. We'll mark this as exhibit number 14. And the next picture is a picture of a gentleman with bald head, hoodie on, with on front of the hoodie is marked CMG, and that's been described as Big Jook by the witness. Mark that as exhibit number 15.
Permission to publish these after asking some questions, Your Honor. We're going in order for the record, start with 6. Right. This clicker is very difficult to use. Right here first is this
That's me.
cap, sweatshirt, Draco,
Yeah, great thing.
gloves.
Uh,
Got those Nikes on.
yeah. Orange or white night.
Black sweatshirt, gloves. What kind of hat is it?
A bad pro.
That's Justin.
Yeah, just
And you understand, or do you understand, as you identify these pictures, not only are you saying that Justin's guilty of murder,
right. I'm
on the
guilty.
contract hit, but you're saying you're guilty too.
Yes, sir.
Isn't that true?
Yes, sir.
Running back to the car. Who's that?
That's me. It just
2-lane apartments.
Yeah. It's me, like, it's just,
And the third person?
it's a good. It's the house on Brad.
House on Bradley.
It was called Kai.
Driveway for the house.
Yeah, that's the driveway.
You used to hang out with Bradley every day.
Just about.
Orange Mound,
Yeah,
close to where y'all killed Dolph.
yeah.
Now, where does the car end up?
It went from the front to the big yard.
See these people walking?
Yeah,
Does the car end up way back here?
yeah, way back there.
Is that where it was when you wiped it down?
Yeah, that's where it was.
In the car?
It is the car.
Now, had you ever seen Justin in that car before?
I ain't know so many cars.
Do you know how he got the car?
I don't know.
Do you know when he got the car?
I don't know.
Is
It just,
this from that music video?
yeah, it's from the video.
Now, is that music video filmed a few weeks before this murder?
Yeah,
And you said you were actually in the video too, is that right?
yeah,
You wearing a mask in the video?
yeah, I had on mad.
This house here, right here,
Yeah, that's on Bradley Street.
is that the same house?
Yeah, that's the same house.
Is that that driveway we were just looking at?
Yeah.
Is that
It's just,
the same outfit as when y'all committed the murder?
yeah, it's the same thing.
Is that
It's just,
the same outfit?
yeah, same outfit. It's just, oh, no, leave.
Oh, not the lead.
It be you.
CMG, Big Joe.
Yeah.
For the record, Mr. Hackerman went through those exhibits in order.
Thank you, ma'am. This attorney's gonna ask you questions now, you listen and you answer, okay?
Mr. Evans, I think we need to take about a 10-minute break.
Yes, Rob.
Come back and go around. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take about a 10-minute break, something very quick, allow you to refresh yourselves.
Man. Look at straight drop, nigga. He holding his stomach like balled up homework. He holding that stomach. He's sick. Ooh, Juke dead. The money never came. You know what I'm saying? Everybody about to start singing, bro. Make no doubt about it. Juke, it don't matter what you do, what y'all ever want to say about Juke or anything. He's dead. He will never be able to have his faith be judged in court. You see what I'm saying? This supposed to be his road dog. This will show you how a person will infiltrate loyalty and turn into a coward or sucker. You didn't feel nothing when you knocked down Dolph, but then when you got caught, you was looking for a plea deal. You got scared. That's why I say can't nobody be tough 24/7 days a week, man. Some of these dudes are fold, bro. Everybody ain't built for for dealing with that type of capacity. Yeah, anybody could pull the trigger and shoot, but dealing with the law, they ain't ready for it. But we're going to leave it right there, man. I'll make sure y'all tune in because I'm going to be dropping all the young Dolph content over here. Some on the main channel, but majority Dolph over here. I'll see y'all on the next video, gang. Appreciate everybody pulling up the thug with me. All right, let's go.